stay in studio after the show. Okay.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Icon. We're here on 95 South Podcast once again. First and foremost, I want to thank God for this opportunity to be able to come on here to have a great live show. You know what I'm saying? And just do our thing, have a great guest. First and foremost, I want to thank my man. You know what I'm saying? Introduce my man. You know what I'm saying? My right hand man, your baby mama's favorite host, Barry White Jr. voice himself. You know what I'm saying? And the whole nine, the Mr. Voice over. You know what I'm saying? Jacob, the great. What's going on, fam?
Man, what up, man? What up, man? We here, man. We get to every day with a chance and a choice another day to get it right, man. So God is great, life is great, and the journey is forever gonna be golden. We here, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, listen. A couple of years ago, I met this brother. Me and the boys, Dove was out in Vegas doing a Grammy weekend show, and we was out there for 4 days. And I was able to meet this brother, real good brother from out of New York, and I'll let him tell y'all what parts he ranged from, because he kind of, native of all over the boroughs. And you know what I'm saying? How they love him and like him and the whole nine. But I met this brother, good dude, man. And when I seen him on stage performing, his energy was great. He got those old school rhymes that like we liked back in the day from our rappers. But the one thing about with his caveat, he's a gospel rapper, and he has a lot of great messages behind his music. So I want to introduce everybody to my man, Gospel Gabe. What's going on, fam?
Man, thank you so much for the introduction. Like I said, I'm humble. Blessed to even be on a podcast. Like I said, meeting y'all out in Las Vegas was God, because we know how that went. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some craziness that week, but it's all good. You know what I mean? It all based. So, brother, so Jacob, you got some questions you want to go into first, or you want me to start? How you want to do it?
Of course, being that I'm a church boy, of course, I do. So, Gospel Gabe, what inspired you to spread the message of God through your music?
Talk a little louder, just a little louder, because I'm trying to hear you, and it's like I don't hear you fully. That's all.
Can you hear me now?
Somewhat. I'm just trying I want to answer properly. I don't want to lie and say I hear you and don't really hear you, because you have that deep voice, that baritone voice. So it's sort of hard. I want to make sure I hear what you say to answer you correctly. That's
Okay.
all.
So, what inspired you to spread God's word through your music?
Oh man, that's like the most easiest question for me. That was just how the devil tried to kill me when I was doing his work out here in the world, doing stuff, going crazy, smoking weed, drinking, having sex, getting into fights, doing a whole bunch of unnecessary things, and how Satan tried to kill me in the midst of all that. And here I am going to church, smoking weed, getting high, but I love God. I've always been in church. So nothing ain't changed. It's just that I wanted to know what the world was like, because when you've been in church your whole life, you really don't know what the world is. And for good reason, because ain't nothing in the world, ain't nothing new under the sun. And at the end of the day, everything I've been through, fights, arguments, people pulling out knives, getting jumped, fighting people, almost getting stabbed, Like it's like so much mess, the lies, and my name being ran through mud, and I ain't do nothing to nobody. So I'm saying to myself, like, I don't understand y'all. Like, I don't understand what's going on. But later on, I will find out that I was blessed, I was favored, I was covered by the blood. God favored me in a lot of different things, and He made sure I understood. So if Satan was going to kill me, and I was doing stuff in the world that was helping him, right? I might as well do it for God. Now,
Right.
now, now, not only do you have a reason to not like me, but now you know I'm going hard, and I'm gonna put God in everything I do, everything. I love hip hop growing up, and with church, it's very hard because some people don't understand that hip hop wasn't violence; it was fun. Anyone who knew hip hop grew up in New York. It was fun. Hip hop stopped a lot of people from going to jail, getting shot, stopped a lot of fights. No, so for me, I said, God made hip hop, He made everything possible. So I decided to do hip hop songs, but my twist is I'm putting God in everything, in all of them. God made this, God made that. I make sure God is in it. And that's just what I do. I put God in everything I do.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it, man. So, as far as you changing the narrative on how people view you, how people see you, and you was once in the secular lifestyle, but now you now you giving this message to the people, you know, um, through the eyes of being committed for your salvation, man. Um, how did peers accept you? How did it register with your family, man? And did you have any pushbacks from the churches?
Of course, I have pushback from the church. I had pushback. Not only did I have pushback, I had people like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that, shouldn't do this." Well, I started thinking about it. Let me think. I said, "Let me think." There's rappers who are now ministers, still doing hip hop songs, who know every verse in the Bible. So now you're telling me I'm wrong for doing the same thing they are doing, even though they are with Jesus, doing the word, helping us, winning souls, keeping the word. But it's more now. It's more now. Oh, if you do it, you're wrong, and I'm like, no, I do it because people need to know who God is. Souls need to go to heaven. Whether it's through hip hop, whether it's through spoken word, whether it's through dancing, whatever the gift was. And my gift was rapping. I couldn't sing. You know what I'm saying? Like in my younger days, I passed the 3 contracts. I did not know how, who, or what. God did not allow me to sign. And I tell people, I would have been called what you call an old school rapper right now. And the fact that I'm still here, I'm still doing God's work, I'm still praying. Like I performed a song called Thank God for Hip Hop. I said, God made everything. God gave us this. Let's salute Jesus. Bottom line of that. Because I can't play with it like everyone else. I fear God. And God's been blessing me. He's been too good to me. So I can't play with it like everyone else. They might not understand my story, how I see it through my eyes, and what I had to endure to get to this point, the level I came from to where I'm at now and to where he's taking me. But it's cool. I understand what I had to do to get to that point. I had to go do some things like any child of God. We had to go do and endure. We had to face a few obstacles. We had a few physical fights, arguments. We lost some family members. People disrespected our names, lied on us. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and act like um I had an easy life. No, I had a hard life, a hard one. I make no excuse for that. It helped me understand what and who I am and how strong I am mentally to overcome the stuff that I dealt with. Even now, you know what I'm saying? I had to cut a lot of people off along the way, because I got used. Some people are in positions now because of me. But what I supposed to do? I'm not going to get mad at them. I'm gonna let them be what they be, who they are, and God gonna bless me. He's blessing me. So
Okay, okay. So we're gonna let what you said just marinate and breathe a little bit. Now, you're definitely a New Yorker from the New York area. So let me know how you've seen gospel rap transition until this world renowned genre. You know, how have you seen it grow?
oh, a lot. What's like uh Curtis Blow told me back in them days when he was still out when he was rapping, artists wanted to do gospel rap. So but they ain't do it. They did it, but they ain't do it. They did more hip hop than anything. So now, gospel rap now moving forward, people are doing it because everyone can't sing. Fortunately, no, not everyone got that gift to sing like Whitney Houston or Anita Baker. Some people just know how to rap, and that's how we express our anger, love, whatever frustration or whatever's on our mind. So gospel rap has literally taken off around the world. You can't say gospel rap in here. Gospel rap is, oh my God, it's all over. The people you
Okay,
least expected are doing gospel rap. So yes,
right.
it's big. It's big. It is big. I don't care what state you from. It's out there. I don't care how hard it is for you to do it. You're doing it, and it's big worldwide. So yeah, it's real.
Okay, okay, okay. And so with that being said, man, what are some of the promoters that you work with, the content creators and like the tour managers? How how have some tours came about for you being a
No,
gospel rap artist?
no tours. Solo. Basically, God blessing me, connecting me with people who had opportunities for me. That's how that was. No tours. I'm out my pocket with my own money. No, I work, and God is blessing me to do these wonderful things.
Okay,
So
so do you?
no stores, no managers, none of that. It's God helping me and good people like Eddie who are doing so much. Like so it's people it's how God introduced me to people like him who got platforms and doing so much in his area. So that's how I get my blessings.
And you about to get blessed some more after this podcast. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. You know. I just want to say, man, I really believe that you're definitely destined to put a tour together with you and other several gospel rap artists. You know what I mean? I feel like it can be big, it can be world renowned. That's what I feel.
If I had the money to do it, I would. But again, right people who can do it, the people. Because I don't know, these tours now are rigged. They rigged against a lot of artists. They rigged. They rigged. You don't get paid your money. And me, I haven't been on tour, so I wouldn't have a clue what to do. All I know is whatever I get, and I'm grateful for it. But at the end of the day, I have to, as a man, understand that when I go on this tour is going to be crazy, and I have to, like if I even was able to put a tour together, it'll be harder because I'm not sure who to really do it with. So again, I gotta trust God to give me stuff I don't know right now.
Hey
No,
man, no worries, man. I got some people that I know that I can connect you with, and I don't mind doing it at all, for sure. Especially when you doing stuff for the kingdom, bro, and when you're spreading your kingdom jewels. You know what I mean? I can definitely see the value in you. So salute to you, man. I'm gonna give it back to you.
hey, listen, I'm looking to
Yeah.
just
So
make some.
so gospel. So Gabe. So the thing too. Also, what's been the biggest adjustment as far as when you switched over from doing secular music to gospel rap? What's the biggest adjustment that you had to make or that you seen when you first switched over?
It was no adjustment. I don't know how to even say it without even being making it sound easy. Like it really wasn't hard for me. Basically, I already had I was I was intelligent enough to understand that secular is different. Your words have power, meaning, and can take shape in physical form. So the words that I would use would have to be different. I would have to use my situations, things I've been through, to adjust, move, maneuver, and change things around. So instead of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and that and this," I'm gonna hurt that and this, I would say, I'm gonna do this and that, change from this to that. Ask God to give me what I messed up with, so I can get back. Look for the blessings that teach me a lesson. The situations that I fell, I ask God. I thank God for the testing. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt
Yeah.
the situation, and so, but what I learned from that situation, the testing of it, the testing of how God uh, allowed me to fail, or I fell, and during that failure, I seen exactly how I fell. My mind was awakened to how I fell, and I saw why I fell, and I was a lesson. And that's why, like, how you change the words and songs give give you power. That's why I say it was easy for me. It was easy. I didn't even know how to say that. It was just easy.
Okay.
It
So
was
being at the fact that you still in the Brooklyn and the Coney Island and those areas and those borough areas, what what do you do psychologically and mentally and spiritually to keep yourself grounded?
sorry, I didn't hear you was breaking up a little bit.
I was saying that being that you um are still in the Brooklyn and the Coney Island and the borough area, what do you do mentally, psychologically, and spiritually to keep yourself grounded and on focus?
Oh man, the Bible says you can't be of the world, but you got to be in the world. So you got to say, keep your mind on Him. So what I do is I can't avoid the people, I can't avoid the mess, I can't avoid the lies, I can't avoid the people who still curse, I can't avoid the people who are out here doing crazy mess. I can't avoid my bad habits and my weaknesses myself that I deal with. So I have to stay focused and remember that being that I myself gotta always remember that I can't be the way this person is. I can't be this way. I have to be better. I have to be stronger. I have to be smarter. I see what's going on. So I use everything around me. Like for instance, give you an example of how I use things to help me stay closer to God. And you have to adjust, like you said, right? Got to adapt. So I have friends who still um, still like to get high, smoke weed all day, all night, get high and drunk, act stupid, even forget who they are sometime or what they do. You know what I'm saying? Blessings, brother.
Yeah.
So what I do now, I see them, and this for my shows me this is what I can't be. This is what God says. Drunkenness is bad because you let Satan in, you let a demon in, you let that demon in when you're drunk. So I can't afford to be like that. So I use what I know and see in my personal experience because I used to smoke weed and I used to get drunk too. So I'm not innocent. I just understood what I was letting in better. Some people don't understand when they drink, they let in the demon. That demon you let in makes problems for you because it's hard to get a demon out once they get inside. So I use what I see to help me stay on that path so I don't lose myself or separate myself from God.
Okay. So when you go to the studio, and you working on your music or whatever, what's your approach to it? Do you have to listen to the beat first? Do you write? Do you do you have all your stuff written and then you go with those words? What's your approach when you go into the studio?
Oh, I gotta listen to the beat before I do anything with a song because anyone can have a song. Anyone can have a song. Some people can write without a beat. Me, I need a beat because I'm not going to just write anything without a beat. I need to know that what I'm writing to, I actually feel. If it ain't pulling from my soul, it ain't doing me no good. I need to feel what I need to feel. I need to write what I need to write. I need to be able to pull from my soul. And when I pull from it, I allow myself to I allow myself to actually be able to get the words needed to make it sound great. Because you can write a song. Well, how many bad songs you heard that on good beats? A lot. How many bad songs you heard on bad good songs you heard on bad beats? Exactly my
Yeah,
point. They don't listen, they don't understand, they
exactly.
don't know. So I pull from my soul. And that's how I get the songs I get because God bless me. He downloads the songs into me. He gives me what I need to actually get the songs and words and construct them exactly in a way that has to be constructed. So it blesses me to know to know God and have God. It really does. Like I tell anyone, you don't have God and you do music, you already fell it. You need God.
Have
So
you? When studio, and I know when we're doing gospel music, it hits your spirit a little bit different. So you have to go and song was powerful.
Breaking up.
You have the studio you did that was so powerful. I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
yeah, you're breaking up. You're
Can
breaking
y'all
up.
hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear
You
me?
can breaking up. I don't know.
Okay, I
You
was
just
gonna say, have you ever done a song in the studio that was so powerful that it made you like break down right there in the studio and cry and have to pray to God at that moment?
not yet. I've done songs that touch people, but I haven't done that type of song yet. I know one is coming. I don't know when, but I haven't done that type of song yet. I can sit here. I can sit here and tell you I have not. Like when it came down to it, the songs that I haven't wrote yet, I have not touched or even felt that type of power yet. I promise you, I have not yet. I know the song was good because I felt it, but a song that made me cry, no, I haven't, not yet, not yet. Or made me break down and just say thank you, God, not yet, not yet. Like I said, it's coming. It's definitely coming. I know that because I know how God works. Being that I know how God works, there's no way that He's not going to allow that to happen to me. He's going to allow it to happen. So I know it's coming. I just don't know when.
Okay, Jacob, go ahead.
So Gabe, man, when you're doing a feature with a person, man, what intrigues you about working with an artist?
Huh?
What intrigues you to want to work with an artist? Like, are you really, really picky when it comes to working with other artists?
I'm not picky. As long as you understand what you're doing as an artist, and the first thing as an artist is, are you registered? Because if you ain't registered as an artist, meaning you're not registered with ASCAP, PMI, CSAP, whatever your PRO is in your country, I can't even work with you because I can't put a song out. It ain't gonna do me no good because I'm a registered artist. I'm signed up with Song Trust, Sound Exchange, um, BMI, ASCAP. I copyright my songs. I do all this myself, and being that I do all this myself, I have to know that the artist that I'm dealing with, whoever he or she is, or they, however it may be, they have to be registered. So if they ain't registered at all, it's very hard to do a song. And I could do a song, but I can't put it out now. So now that hurts me, that hurts the other artists. Now I have to remove that artist and find the artist who's registered. That's sometimes hard. So for me, I'm just, working with artists is easy. You know how to rap, sing, you know how to do what you do. I know how to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know my workflow, what needed, what has to be done. I know this already. It's all about the other artists. We can gel, come together, let's do it. Like I said, I could work with anyone as long as you're on the same page. Because now, if you're not on the same page, and let's just say, like for instance, there was an artist I was going to work with him, but the problem I had with him was he knew every religion. So he knew Christian, Allah, atheism, what's that other one? Well, okay, he knew every religion. He knew it. Like you can talk to him, he can tell you. But the problem was it made him confused. So the track he sent me had Jesus, Allah, and something else in there. And I said, I can't work with this guy. I can't do that because he's all confused. Great artist, but he's confused. That doesn't work for me. So, like, if you're doing Christian rap, it's going to be Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to be a hip hop song we doing, but I'm a but I put God in my hip hop. I put
Okay.
Jesus in my hip. So I tell him, I say, yo, bro, I put Jesus in hip hop. I make 3 paragraphs with Jesus and put hip hop in there. So if you got an issue with that, you with the wrong artist, and they don't
Okay.
have no problem. So my thing is about the artist. I'm comfortable. I'm easy. I can get with any artist. It's not a problem. It's just the other artists, how they feel about it. But one thing I'm not going to do is make it difficult. I want to make it easy as possible. So and artists I ever work with, maybe a set 1 or 2, I had no problem with. No problem.
Okay. Okay. And so if you had to talk to some of the younger artists about the PROs, about the sound exchange, about the song cast, you know, just about understanding the business of the business of the entertainment business, and just really understanding, how you can get paid for the rest of your life through your music, man. What are some things you want to say to inspire the younger artists?
I will first say, know your craft and your talent first. Know what you can do first. Know what you can do that God gave you. Once you get that, learn it, master it. After you learn and master it, and you know you can write any and all songs with any beat, now you get registered as an artist. ASCAP,
Hmm.
BMI, CSAT, whatever your PRO is in your country or area where you live at. Get registered with that. Signed up with Song Trust and Sound Exchange. Song Trust and Sound Exchange collect royalties and all the other stuff for you. ASCAP is nationwide. BMI is local. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's in New York. So now, you can choose from them too. After you do that, now, what you want to do is get yourself, you want to get yourself an EPK, electronic press kit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look up artists, a lot of artists have electronic press kits. A lot of them. And these electronic press kits, depending how professional the event is or wherever you at, say, hey, you got an EPK, you can send that to them. Boom. Send them that EPK. They see that, oh, you serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works for me. So being that's how that works, it makes it so much easier. So now you're not losing nothing, you're gaining. So now they see what you're about a little bit, a little bio, little interviews and stuff like that. If you did anything major, work with anyone major, like it'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would say get that. Now after you get that, start pushing every song you got. Put it out there, promote it, do videos with it. I don't care. Like they say, you need streams, to actually get seen. And sad part is that's what they do. Now, what you can do, if like for me, God bless me to get down with the peacemakers and Black Spades and Zulu Nation. That 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 helped me. That helped me big time. When I say that helped me big time, that helped me big time. Because I perform with a lot of people, a lot of artists. I see y'all later. I form with a lot of hip hop artists, some pioneers. I work with Curtis Blow now, and with the Hip Hop Church. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing that's a blessing to me, which is good. And I can promise you that without without God putting them people in my life, I wouldn't have made it this far. I'm trying to find some cover, y'all. It's about to rain out here. I'll see
I
y'all
can
later. I gotta find some cover. But other than that, it's more just making sure everything is good. Like you gotta get with people who who's gonna celebrate you, have your back, be happy when you come in the room. That's gonna work with you because you have a lot of artists who got the wrong people around them. And you see the industry is full of
wicked.
snakes. They don't care about how you feel. They only care about how much money they can make. So you have to understand your value and your worth as an artist because you're only as good as your music. And
That's
that's what Curtis Blow told me and a lot of other artists. You're only good as your last song, your last performance. So I'm gonna tell someone young who's watching, who will see this, don't stop on your dreams. People gonna try to stomp your dreams out. You keep going. You
okay.
keep
Okay,
going.
I got it. And so you spoke of working with Curtis Blow in the hip hop church. How did that
Yeah.
transpire, and what is working with the hip hop church like?
Oh, it's a relaunch. So when they was doing the hip hop church before, a lot of stuff happened. COVID, a lot of stuff. So the hip hop church stopped. It's raining, so if I'm not showing my face, I'm just trying to get to the some cover that's up front. They have some scaffolds up front, so I'm just trying to get there so I don't get drenched. So don't mind me, y'all. This is New York. This is a real interview.
No doubt, no doubt.
They can't say this is fake. Yeah, I can show you cars right now. Say so they can't say this is fake. I don't care what they
Nah, they
say. They
can't
say
say that.
they gonna say this backdrop. He ain't really this ain't backdrop. Uh-uh. But I would tell anyone, young people, go hard with your dreams. Don't let no one stop you. Don't let no one tell you it can't be done. Don't let no one tell you that it can't happen. Go hard with it.
Okay, so I guess he was still asking you about the church, the hip hop church, and how it came together, and how has it been working with them? Did we
I
lose him?
believe he, I believe he froze, bro.
Okay, yeah, like he froze up. Yeah, so hopefully we get him back here in a minute. But a lot of the stuff that he was saying was there definitely, facts about having your music registered, signed up, all those type of things. Um, the biggest thing is, oh, there you go, there you go. Okay, did you hear the last question on the question?
I didn't because my phone started jumping and I'm trying to. Y'all can see me because I cannot see.
Yeah, yeah, we can see you, brother.
Well, we can see you. We can see you pretty good, being the fact that you in the rain and the dark. No, but my partner was asking how with the hip hop church and
How was it working with the hip hop church, man? And how has that been a lot of growth for you?
Oh, it's been a lot. It's just started out. So I'm gonna say that. But when COVID hit, I shut a lot of things down for a couple of years. So let's just point that out right there. But when COVID hit, I performed at the hip hop church. My good friend Noah, the governor, he's from Harlem. Great rapper. He raps in Arabic. One of the nicest gospel rappers out here in the world, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He invited me to the church. I performed. Curtis Blow said keep in contact, gave me his number, and he's been a blessing ever since. Now, far as starting back with the church, it's been a blessing because you have a lot of old school rappers who are ministers who are preaching the word of God, and I'm part of that, and it's feel good because we win in souls. So the first day is August 8th for the hip hop church, and once the hip hop church August 8th take place, get home safe, y'all. Then we'll be good. And that's a launch, the relaunch of the hip hop church. So right now, it's a blessing. A lot of the meetings, praying, the prayers, just winning souls and going out here, just trying to make sure that we are just doing God's work. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do that because it's not every day you get an opportunity to work with, you know, um, artists who were hip hop legends who are now ministers, pastors, um, evangelists, deacons like you. It's
okay,
real. It's
can you
real.
name a few? Are you able to name a
Um,
few of them that we would know?
oh God, I can't too. And I'm not even thinking about their name. That's the funny part. Uh, DJ Hollywood, first generation hip hop. Um, DJ Hollywood. Uh, who else? Who else? And I got the thing too. I wish I could send it to you right now and tell you to play it. You actually see who everyone is. Matter of fact,
Oh, okay.
matter of fact,
Yeah, I know Curtis Blow been on the gospel hip hop journey for a while now, man. I first learned about the hip hop church about 10 years ago, and so I'm definitely familiar with what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what part of New York is the hip hop church Aeon gonna be in or at?
I'm not sure what part it is. I think he froze up a little bit, but I'm not sure
Oh,
what
okay.
part it is. But I know, man. I myself listen to a lot of gospel hip hop, man. Like I see it like they have a whole a gospel hip hop lounge in Columbia, South Carolina. My homeboy brother
Mm.
Alonzo is the owner of it, man, and they do gospel tours all the time, man. Um, what's so funny about the guys I know this in hip hop now, all of them used to gang bang, all of them used to sell drugs, man, but all of them turned they their their life over to Christ. All of them are entrepreneurs now. They got businesses like what some might do landscaping, some might do car detailing, some might have a carpet cleaning business, but all of them have their own businesses now, man. And they do about 4 tours a year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, a few places in Tennessee. So it's really, especially on the independent side, gospel hip hop is huge.
Hmm. So
and and
yeah,
and
so
and I
cause what? Cause Kurt, hold on,
say
he
again.
coming back now. No, I said he coming back on now.
yeah,
Okay.
I
Oh yeah.
was You got the link. I send it to your phone so you can actually see every artist, hip hop who is there. I send it to Eddie
Okay.
just now. So yeah, I apologize for that. Like I
Okay.
said,
Okay.
it's not the Zoom. If it was Zoom, I can actually do a little bit better. So, but I send it to you so you can see who
It's
they
all
are.
good.
So, like I said,
Okay. Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
who's what part of New York is it in?
well, the hip hop church is in Harlem, 146th Street.
Harlem.
Harlem. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay. All
like I
right.
said,
So
I have
how many trains it take you to get over there? When you go, because I know you be on the train all the time. How many trains it take you to get over there?
yeah, you ain't lying about that. Ooh, when you live at the end of Brooklyn, Coney
What
Island,
time this brother? He
and
be on the train somewhere, going somewhere. He be going to work. He be going somewhere. He be like, "I'll call you back, bro. I'm about to jump on this train." You know what I mean? So how
yeah,
many trains will it take you to get over there? When you?
uh, really two trains. They don't take a lot of trains. It's like
Oh man.
two trains to
Oh,
get there,
okay. Ain't bad.
and
That ain't bad.
walk the blocks. Like I said, it just all depends because everything is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like depending where I go because I live at the end of Brooklyn. So when you live at the end of Brooklyn, you can't just not not wait. You got to get on a train, take it up. So I live down, so I got to take it up, transfer, get there, then get out and walk. So like I said it just all depends. It all depends. It all
So let me
depends.
ask you. Let me ask you a New York question then. Let me ask you a New York question. What's the craziest thing? 'Cause we always in the South and other places hear about subways in New York and trains in New York. What's the craziest thing in your lifetime you ever seen on a New York train?
Oh God, ooh, I got a coat. There's a lot. Damn.
So he got to think about that.
Yeah, like craziest things I seen. I seen a woman with her man, literally naked, sleeping, vagina, coochie showing everything on the train. Yeah, I seen guys come dressed in whole outfits, talking crazy, dressed up like animals, rats, dancing. What? I seen
You know.
people get beat up on the TV, literally beat up in front of me. What else? Yeah, I saved one guy. I saved one guy not too long ago. Believe me, guy had a gun that was going to kill him. He was going to. He said I
Really?
killed you, and I said he had enough, man, and that's the only reason why. The only reason why. So like, and this was not too long ago. That's the crazy part. What else? What else? The craziest thing. I'm gonna tell you something that they used to do. They still do now. So sometimes out here in New York, undercover cops be having computers, cell phones, and stuff in the bag. What they would do is they would take a book bag, knapsack with a lot of electronics in it, leave it in a car, right? There'd be undercover cop in the next car watching, and another cop in that same car watching, right? And they sitting away from the bag. Then you have another undercover cop in the next car, and they have set you up so you could go to jail. So that's entrapment. That's what they would do. So like, I was just like, wow, that's crazy. So it's like I seen a lot. I seen people singing, dancing, selling candy, like poets, artists, artists, violin. It's like it's New York. I don't know what to tell you. It's like I could go on about the stuff I see, but you got to be here to see it for yourself. That's just how that works. Other than
It's,
that, I seen a whole lot. You live in New York, you want to see something. You want to see crazy things. You want to see stuff like with people who are gay, homosexuals, doing dance pole moves while people in a car. Like I seen that. It's like I seen a lot of things. I can't lie to you. So it's just what it is. At the end of the day, I said, long as it ain't bothering me, I really don't care.
Hey man, it's funny you say that, man. I used to visit New York a lot. A lot of my family is from the Red Hook Projects. So yeah, and then
Front, middle, or back. For the front, middle, or back.
the front.
There's, okay, see, there's three parts to Red Hook. You got the
Yeah,
front,
yeah, yeah.
middle, and you got the back.
Right. And then the other side is the other side is from Saratoga Ave, Crown Heights area. So
Brownsville, Crown Heights.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
Saratoga, around there. Okay.
Right. So when you say that wild stuff on the train, you know, um, some of my cousins are some wild boys, so I can only imagine if you live up there and seen it, and some of the things that I've seen when I just used to go visit, man. Yeah, it's crazy, it's wild, man. So another question for you, man. What are your top five gospel rap MCs that you enjoy listening to?
For some reason, I can't even answer that with an honest face. I can't.
Okay.
There, there's a lot of good artists out here. Like for me, I could say I could say myself one of the top five. My friend MC Heaven, my other friend T Hawks, he's another great artist.
Oh,
My
she
boy
is that. Back up. Ho, bro. T Hawk,
T
man,
Hawk,
man, greatness for real, for real. What?
that's my friend.
Oh
That's
wow.
my Yeah, I got to perform with her on the 27th in Connecticut. So,
That's
um,
dope, man. That's dope for real, man. I love that, man. I love that. I love to see
now
artists,
know what you love,
coming
man.
together, doing something for the kingdom and just following that purpose, man. Like so. Salute to all y'all.
The one other artist who the only other artist I could think of would be Curtis Blow. But like I said, I don't really have a top five rapper for for gospel rap. Because as long as you saying the word, saying the word, and you're doing your part well, and you know you're not playing with it, you're not doing nothing crazy, saying a bunch of unnecessary mess. And I like the word. I listen to you. Like so, I can't say I have a favorite, so I won't lie about that one. I won't even
Okay.
lie to you. I won't.
Okay. Okay. So, are you also inspired to do acting and public speaking as well?
I'll do public speaking. I'll do some acting. It's just I would have to go over scripts, lines. I have to know this, that. But like I said, like I did a little extra work before, and I was in some movies. The last movie I was actually in was American Gangster. I was actually in that movie. So, like, I can't say I haven't done extra work. I have done extra work, made a little money, but nothing big. But public speaking, I will do that. It's just all about the crowd, people. Like I said, because public speaking is big, and you want to say the right words to influence the right people, influence people to be better. Because the wrong words make someone do something opposite, and I don't want to say no words that's going to make someone do something, and they're going to say, "Why would you do that?" Oh, I heard this from this person. I don't want that at all because you already got enough stuff that's being told that's bad that no one ain't caring about. Nobody ain't even attempting to even try to check or fix the music now. Like this song called Pound Town. Little girls are singing that song. They singing that song, and that hurts me. You don't know nothing about that, and you singing that song. You know what I'm saying? So it sort of hurts because I want to sit here and say, like, young girl, you a queen, you a princess, you're gonna grow up to be a beautiful woman. You want to have kids, get married. You're going to be a boss. You're going to be a child of God. You are a child of God. You are going to be somebody, a leader, someone that's going to look up to.
Right,
I want
right,
to
right.
say that, but you can't say that to these little kids because the generation is listening to everybody who don't care. Most of the people sold their soul just influence people so they can actually win their minds. So that's the thing that hurts. So I'm gonna be a speaker. They're gonna definitely not want me in their neighborhood because I'm gonna speak
I
stuff.
know, right?
Gonna be upset with me. They're gonna be
Right.
upset with me.
I can dig it. I can
I
dig it, man. Like you said,
I
most of
always
the music industry is most of the music industry that they're playing now and that the kids are listening to have some type of demonic, you know, message, man, and a lot of things that these kids that be 12 and 13 years old listen to, man, is no way that my parents would let me listen to that when I was 12 or 13. No way.
exactly like I said. For me, I tell everyone I couldn't be a slave. They would have killed me because I killed all them white masters. They would have killed me because I'm one rebellious person. You're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me
Yeah.
that like I have to accept this because you say so. No, you're going to have to kill me. I'm sorry. It's just some things don't make no sense in life. And what I won't do is play dumb. I won't do that. So, like, it hurts. That's why if I do public speaking, I really would have to know the crowd, the people. I would have to know who I'm speaking to. I have to sit there, be prayed up. Because I already told God, you know, I'm willing to walk into the lion's den, wherever it's at, and do and speak Jesus. I don't care if they don't like it. I already told God this. So it's not like I didn't tell them. My thing was, it's the people. Because I can't lie to you. Some of these people going to act like they're going to fight you behind some words. And I can't lie to you. You come attacking me, I'm swinging back. I ain't going to hold you. I ain't going to hold you. It's not purposely, but I'm back. Like, oh, you attacking me while I'm being peaceful. I'm not going to let you beat me up. I'm sorry. I grew up in the projects. We ain't doing that.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that.
So
Like
man,
I took.
Breaking
I
up,
ain't
man.
hear
yeah.
what
So
you
Jacob,
say.
ask you to give us your information or whatever. Go ahead, Jacob.
You're not tapped in with the 95 South podcast live, streaming in 191 countries with the legendary Gospel Gabe, man, out of New York. You know, with online additional monitoring with online radio box. You can catch us. You can catch the interview in Belgium, Germany. The Czech Republic, just different countries all over the world, man. And thank you for tapping in. And shout out to T Dubs Radio. Shout out to Serial Radio. You know, shout out to everybody that's listening worldwide and all the people that rock with us, man. And shout out to the VGN and shout out to all the affiliates that's on the VGN network.
Okay, Gospel Gabe.
Man,
I appreciate you for coming on, brother. And giving us your time. I know you're a busy man, whatever. But
I'm
I told my brother.
I'm walking to the train station. I got to go back to Brooklyn. So yeah, like you said, I'm always going train. Get to a train now. I'm in the Bronx, home of hip hop.
Okay, okay. Well, just
Then I'm in.
tell them where they can find you, where they can pick up the music, where they can stream it, where they can find you, and all that good stuff. Anything you got coming up?
Like I said, Gospel Gabe, Gospel underscore Gabe, Gabriel Wilson, Facebook. Um, you can go to my YouTube page, subscribe, listen to music. Gospel Gabe, YouTube. You can just put in my name in any music platform, Gospel Gabe, and I pop up. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's just all about just trying to, you know, get the people to understand that, I'm out here, and I am doing what I need to do. And again, y'all can always hit me up. Anyone out there around the world, you want to know who I am, you want to really see me
Okay.
perform, you can hit me up directly, or if you're in tapped in with 95 South, hit them up, hit Eddie up, hit his partner up. You know what I'm saying? King Jacob. You know what I'm saying? They'll contact me. We can work something out and we can do what we do. Plus, Eddie's Sons is nice too. You know what I'm saying? They're also some great artists. You gotta hear them. You know what I'm saying? But again,
Appreciate it.
you can reach out. I'm friendly, I don't bite.
All right, brother. You have a safe man. Get home safe, man, and God bless you. And you keep doing what you're doing. We'll be in touch.
You already know, man. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, I'm just out here trying, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up no time soon. Still grinding. I'm like, there's a saying I heard recently. The saying I heard was, everything you do is rehearsal until you get to Madison Square Garden in every big arena worldwide.
I know that's right. All right, brother. We're gonna end it on that. You have a safe one and have a blessed night.
You too, man.
Peace, my
Love you.
We got the good vibe, got the 1942 pouring in my cup. In a session real loud.